Republicans will once again lose statewide elections in 2026. That is, if we don't learn from the repeated failures that have plagued our party. Failures that have allowed Lansing's Democratic leadership to enact policies that have hurt Michigan families, destroyed small businesses, and decimated our economy. Republicans must get on the same page. Right now, infighting within our party leaders is undermining the integrity of selecting our party's nominee for governor. Here are the facts. I finished second in the straw poll conducted immediately after the conclusion of the third debate. I received more votes than John James, Mike Cox, Tom Leonard, Carla Wagner, and Anthony Hudson, and more votes than Cox and James combined. Those votes came from Michigan Republicans, grassroots Republicans, the very people our party should represent. Yet the 8th Congressional District Committee and its chairwoman have decided to keep me off the stage at this weekend's gubernatorial candidate roundup. In so doing, she's effectively keeping the ideas Michigan Republicans overwhelmingly endorsed in Traverse City on the sidelines. So I have to ask, what are they afraid of? This is not transparency. This is not unity. It is exactly the kind of irresponsible and pointless infighting that has plagued our state party and has led to cycle after cycle of failure. If allowed to continue, it will ensure that another chapter is added to the long list of elections butchered by the Michigan Republican Party. It doesn't have to be this way. Right now, this cycle can be the turning point in our state. We can guide Michigan back from the edge. We can make massive strides toward a new golden age together. But we cannot do that if party insiders decide behind closed doors which voices are allowed to be heard and which voices they should silence. The truth is, I have never been on the inside. I have never served in party leadership. I am not tainted by backroom deals. I am what I have always been, a grassroots fighter for every Michigander. And I will not stand by while the same insiders who allowed Whitmer's failed policies to strangle this state attempt to manipulate our primary and install a nominee without accountability to the voting public. So here's what we are doing. Over the coming weeks, my campaign will be outlining our strategy to confront the attempt to silence my voice and our grassroots mission. Let's make it clear that Michigan Republicans will no longer allow the party elites to cost us our state and ultimately the lives and freedoms of our next generation of citizens.